What's up? My name's Chris. Starting a channel called Shop Built. Kind of been working on a project for 2 years now, and this is gonna be my introduction to it. And I've kind of been lazy and I haven't really recorded a lot of what I've done, but I wanted to do something different. And a lot of this comes from my son kind of motivating me and him getting into cars and being interested in it. And I watch YouTube all the time and watch TikTok and all these other things and watch how people really get invested into what they're building and trying to come up with creative ideas for cars and, show our own flair and be our own people and do something different than everyone else. So what I've been doing kind of for like 2 years now is I've been building a Camaro. And we kind of decided along the way that we didn't want to just take a Camaro, that was originally a V6, by the way, and put a V8 in it. And a bunch of people have done that, so we decided that we were going to put a 2jz-GE in it. Now, our donor car was originally a Lexus IS 300, and it was a factory manual car. It had been wrecked, and the whole back half of the car was bad. And then we got a Camaro. And we had a Camaro that had been in a front-end collision with a deer, so a deer hit. And we were all just kind of sitting around one day, and bright idea to throw 2J into a Camaro kind of started. And like a lot of people that do swaps out there, I got online, started looking around, trying to find motor mounts, transmission mounts, drive shafts, wiring solutions, things like that. And there was nothing out there. And so I kind of scoured the internet, tried to look. I've seen people that had put, 2JZs and second gens and third gens and fourth gens, but I hadn't seen anyone that did it in a fifth gen, or if they had, they hadn't really posted about it or talked about it or how they did it. And so we yanked the V6 out of the Camaro, threw the 2J inside of it, and started making mock-up mounts. And we're on our second set of motor mounts, trying different things, trying to figure out what works best. And that's part of one of the reasons why I'm actually creating one of these videos now, is trying to get input from other people and see what they've done and how they handle situations or what ideas they might have. Off the car, we're starting out with just stock wiring harness from a 2J and splicing it in and trying to make it work with the Camaro. And just kind of going from there. We've looked at a bunch of different type of aftermarket standalone ECUs, and there's so many options. You don't know which one you want to do or which one's best. Or not a lot of people do their standalones with a harness for a 2J. There's a couple companies out there, and we've looked into those as well. So I'd love to get your guys' input, see what you guys think. Kind of give you a rundown of the car. We put the 2J in, built our own motor mount and transmission mount. We did have to cut the transmission tunnel a little bit so that the factory manual gearbox, the shifter, would fit through there, and then we have to build our own shifter adapter onto it to be able to extend it back to where it was from factory, so it's a comfortable shifting position. We had to have a custom drive shaft made, and had a local shop that was able to do that for us. And then obviously the engine weighs a little bit less than what the factory motor did, so we're kind of monster truck status right now, so we're gonna have to do suspension as well. Love to get feedback on what everyone's favorite suspension is for the 5th gen Camaros. On top of that, we're just kind of piecing her together one point at a time and doing the best we can. Again, would love feedback from anyone else, any ideas you guys have, anything you think would be beneficial or help. And hope you guys join us, like, subscribe, watch the process, give us input and feedback, tell us what's worked for you, and try to create something different, do something new in the world. As of right now, the car is 100% stock. There's nothing aftermarket on it. The engine's 100% stock. We haven't done an intake manifold or exhaust manifold, or I don't know, maybe go turbo on it. As you can see, there's a bunch of wiring and everything else sitting there that has to be done. looking into different radiators that we can use on it and what would be the best. We kind of took motor mounts from a V8 that were aftermarket, and that's what we ended up putting in there, and then we adapted to that from the block. Everything's kind of lined up thus far. We removed the subframe, put the engine on an engine stand, and put the subframe under it, took measurements, made sure everything was, dead on and correct and was even all across the board, front, back, center, left to right, up and down. Part of doing this swap is most your JZs, especially out of a Lexus, is a front sump pump. That will not work in doing the swap. So we ended up getting a rear sump pump, 1jz, 2jz oil pan, and then we put a baffle kit in it as well to help with oil. Trying to think what else we've done. We had to come up with our own solution for a clutch line. We are using the factory Camaro clutch pedal, and then we took an adapter that actually plugs into the firewall where the clutch comes out, and then we ran AN fittings. We used 3 AN to go all the way down to that actual cylinder on the transmission. I guess I did fib a little. We did put a stage 2 clutch in it. While we were there, it just seemed better. We went ahead and put an aftermarket light and flywheel as well. Outside of that, it does not have anything done. Goals are to reuse the factory Camaro AC, but we're going to use the AC compressor off of this engine and tie it in. I haven't done a lot with Camaros, honestly. This is my first one. I've always been an import and European guy, so this will be something a little different. And just see if we can make something cool. And we do have another project that we're going to start. It's kind of out there where you can't see it, but we got an Audi, and I think we're going to 2J swap it too, unless somebody can come up with a better option or a different engine to put in it. My goal is to do one-off builds, one-of-a-kind builds. Everything's shop built. We are a local mechanic shop. We live in Ohio. So we do have lifts, we do have welders, we have a lot of stuff. We've been in the industry for 20 years. But we're still adapting, overcoming, learning new things. Hopefully we can learn together and trying stuff. Nobody knows it all. We certainly do not know it all. We are learning every single day and adapting different years and systems together can be complex at times, and if there are people that have done it or know information about it, we would love their input. Again, this is a huge reach out video to, if you have ideas, thought process, experience, or have an idea that could be beneficial to helping us, we would love to hear it. We want to implement it, we want to use it. Our goal is to consistently bring you builds that are one-off, that are different, and we want you to be here and a part of the journey. This is something new for me. I've never really documented anything. That's why this is an introduction video. And I know nothing about editing. I know nothing about video. I'm using an iPhone. We're gonna just give it a shot and see what happens and go from there. And hopefully it's a fun process and we have, some exciting moments, get to meet some cool people. We do go to SEMA every year, so you'll definitely see us there. You'll hopefully one day, no promises, maybe we can take one of the cars up there and actually display it and talk to people and share and have experiences and just have a fun time. Yeah, that's about all I got for now, and stay tuned. We'll get you more photos, more videos of us actually creating stuff, how we come up with ideas to create things. And for anyone else that wants to do a 2JZ in a Camaro, you're more than welcome to reach out. I'll give you all the information that I have, how we did it, what we did, what our dimensions were, what worked for us, and maybe we can brainstorm. Maybe we can cross-check each other and come up with ideas. So appreciate you watching, appreciate you following, and let me know if you got any questions. Thanks.